You're not powerless, you're drained. There's a difference. And once you understand that difference, your relationship with your energy, it starts to shift. Welcome back. This is Anchor 3, personal power and boundaries. So if Anchor 1 helped you feel more grounded and Anchor 2 helped you reconnect with your emotional flow, then hopefully Anchor 3 is where you begin to practice agency in real time, in real situations, and with real demands on your system. This is where you get clear about your yeses and your nos. This is where you start to manage your energy with intention. This is where you begin choosing yourself without guilt or defensiveness. And to really understand why this anchor really matters, we need to look at what is actually happening when you feel powerless. Most people assume that powerlessness means weakness. It doesn't. Powerlessness usually means your system has been pushed beyond its limits. For airline workers and service workers, this is almost built into their job. You're asked to hold onto calmness in chaos. You're asked to absorb frustrations that aren't yours, and you're asked to stay composed and available even when you're exhausted. So when you feel powerless, it's often your body saying, I don't have anything else to give. That's not a character flaw. That's a capacity issue. Once you understand this, you can start to rebuild your sense of agency from a more honest place, which brings us into what personal power actually is. Personal power isn't dominance. It's not control. It's not force. Personal power is the ability to connect, to stay connected with yourself in the presence of others. It's the ability to choose, to respond instead of reacting, to hold your center without collapsing or overextending. Power is clarity. Power is connection. Power is knowing what you have the capacity for and acting from that truth. And the way that you protect that capacity is through boundaries. Now, I've already done a video about what boundaries are versus what they aren't. But as a summary for here and how it pertains to energy management, boundaries aren't walls. They're structures that help you manage your energy. A boundary is simply, this is what I have the capacity for versus this is what I don't. This is what I'm willing to hold on to versus this is what I'm not. Boundaries aren't about controlling other people. No, they're about protecting your system so that you can function with intention instead of depletion. When your boundaries are clear, your energy stabilizes. But when your boundaries are unclear, your energy leaks, often without you even realizing it. One of the fastest ways to reconnect with your center is through simple physical reset. So let's try something together. I want you to place a hand on your solar plexus. That's the space right above your belly.
I am grounded.
Push in a little bit. And as you push in gently, relax. If you want to close your eyes, you can. Or soften your gaze, whichever feels best. Maybe it feels good to the soft sway. We go ahead and just take a deep breath.
I am power.
And as you exhale, exhale slowly. Begin to feel the warmth of your hands. Feel your breath settle as you continue to breathe deeply. Say quietly to yourself with intention, this is my center. This is my energy. I choose what I give.
I see.
Notice whatever sensations come up. Maybe you feel warmth, pressure, emotions, or maybe nothing at all.
I am connected.
There's no right or wrong here. We're simply just exploring these sensations, learning what your system has to say. Practices like this help your body to remember that your energy belongs to you first and that you have the right to manage it. So when you reclaim your center, everything begins to shift. You stop leaking energy. You stop over giving. You stop absorbing what isn't yours. And you stop shrinking to make other people feel comfortable. Your power returns when your boundaries do. And when your boundaries return, your nervous system finally has the structure it needs to feel safe, secure, and capable. This is the foundation for the next anchor. You're not powerless, you're drained. And drained people don't need motivation, they need restoration. In our next video, we'll be moving into Anchor 4, which is compassion without overgiving. How to stay open-hearted without abandoning yourself. If you would like deeper support in rebuilding your boundaries, you can book a session with me using one of the links in the description below. Bottom line is, you deserve to feel strong without burning out. Thank you for watching Mindset and Miles. Catch you in the next video.